So first round, we jacking Chris.
Yeah, easy.
Shout out to Snow but shout out to Snow, but
It was an unfortunate pairing for her.
Yeah, she just
of Party Next Door. The reason why Party Next Door is this low is because like one, that last project was poop, and also like his projects aren't really great projects. He has really good songs, but them projects are not it. Like,
God, bro, I cannot type YouTube for the life.
I don't like a single one of his projects, like as a complete body of work.
Neither.
What about you, Matt?
I don't really like a complete Daniel Caesar project either, though.
Yeah.
I like his last shit.
Daniel Caesar, I feel like I'm like 2, 3, or 4 songs like on the project. Is how I'm feeling.
I feel like Caesar has a better I'm not gonna say he has a better discography, but as we go projects, I feel like he has better projects.
Are you taking into account all the behind the scenes things that they do too, though?
Yeah, because Daniel Caesar also isn't like making music for
because some of the things that Party made that might not have his name on it, would that be able to boost him?
Nah, I can't do that.
Why not?
It's his.
Did he not provide you that?
I get that, but like if we're doing King of R&B and like we're taking writing credits into it, like that changes the landscape completely. And like,
yeah, no, I mean I can agree, but I'm not necessarily taking his writing like talent into it, but more like, okay, we're talking King of R&B, right? Mm-hmm. And would you like be remiss to not like count work for Party Next Door's like repertoire, because he provided that to you?
I don't think I could do that, because to do that we'd have to take it away from another artist. Like let's say he goes against Rihanna.
No, you don't.
Let's say he goes against Rihanna. We're giving him credit for Rihanna's songs that he wrote.
Not like the end all be all, but like that should be for both. That should work for both of them because they both provided that to you. It's kind of like a feature. Like you have to give credit to both artists in the feature.
Okay, Bryson wrote a lot of songs too.
No Guidance. Like who do you give No Guidance? Like No Guidance had the summer on lock. Who you giving the credit to?
Drake. I'm giving it to Drake Brown.
Only?
I would only give it to Drake and Chris Brown. I
don't
want to do.
But I'm saying like you give it to both of them, even though they were both on the song.
Yeah.
You give it to just Drake because it's his, or like.
Yeah, that's true. I get that. I don't know about writing credit though.
It's worldwide known that Party Next Door like gave us work. So.
Okay, I mean, this vote for me is for Party, because although I didn't like his most recent project, he's a better artist than Daniel, in my opinion.
I agree.
Daniel's like really raspy voice makes him who he is, and I feel like if you like, we're just judging based on like who makes better music, who makes better songs. Party does that. Like peak Party and peak Daniel, it's not close. So like even though this is like well, yeah, but I'm saying so far what we've gotten like their peak songs, like best part Daniel Caesar and freaking you Party, like it's not a question. I love Daniel Caesar, but he's getting punched. Like
he's getting punched out.
He has 2 albums in their book.
Another crazy thing, in my opinion, is like you could take Party's like 5th best song and put it against Daniel's top song, and Party's still smacking him out. So like
the way I look at it right now is that Daniel's 2 for 2 in albums. I guess 2 albums, they're both slap, and Party's like yet to give me a complete project.
Well,
like I have to take that into consideration, where like I'm taking away like that nostalgic feeling I have for that old Party and really weigh it against his whole career.
I get you. But like if I shoot 10 for 10 from the field and go for 25, and my son James Harden shot 40% from the field, but he gave you a 60-point triple-double.
But that's not what Party did at all.
But he did though, is what me and Jay saying was the fact like
it's not just
Party's 5th best song, Party's 6th best song, Party's 7th best song is better than Daniel Caesar's top song. So like
I don't think that's
he's shooting worse, but
I think it's true.
His stats are crazy.
I was arguing with someone the other day about this, because what I was telling him was like, after my Party review, I was saying Party Next Door is not as good as Bryson or like Miguel or Chris Brown. But if you put their top 10 songs together or their top 5 songs together, I'm arguing with you.
Like he just put Freaking You over Best Part, right?
Yeah, I'm putting that.
Come and See Me would be over Best Part.
Yes.
So would Recognize.
Yes.
Like you can keep going though. That's the thing. Like you could really keep going. So like that's for me. That's why I would put Party Next Door over Daniel Caesar.
I mean, that's not even like, in my opinion, that's not. I don't even like Daniel's like songs like that. But I feel what you're saying.
So
like, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at.
Either way, they're both getting slapped out next round, so I'm not trying to put too much stock into it.
Low key. So Party taking this.
Slapped out.
Yeah, like I'm not mad that Party is like winning that.
Bryson Tiller and her. I think this is a calm slap, like easy punch out. Sorry, her.
I do too, but what do you think would be the end result in like 3 years though?
Bryson is having.
I think Bryson's still gonna be better than her.
Even if Bryson doesn't drop again, he's still having.
Word. Even if he doesn't drop again?
Yeah.
I think so.
They put type shit?
I think Bryson has 2 of the best R&B tracks of the 21st century, like albums. You
also have to realize that like trap soul created like a genre, and it created everything we know and love today, like with like the R&B shit.
Not exactly created, but I think it did.
Not created, but like he perfected it, and now everyone's chasing him.
He perfected it. I like that. He perfected it.
Like people are chasing that. Like people are chasing like that. Like trap soul.
I'm not arguing with this one at all. That was a curious question to see what y'all think, because like her is going crazy right now.
I think her with like a SZA or like a Summer Walker or someone. I think that's a good argument to say in 2 years where they would be, because they're so like young and we still like. I think their better days are ahead of them. But like Bryson Tilller's first album is like one of the best R&B albums of all time. So like that's 1 for 1, like knocking out. And then second album went crazy too. Like the 808s, like he was damn near rapping on half the second album. So we all have Bryson winning that one. Shout out her's solid though. Her's really solid.
Her's really good. The next one is a slap. That's a slap.
Lennox Miguel, yeah.
I really like Lennox too, and I'm so sad how they do her. But like Miguel's gonna destroy her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even arguing that.
I'm gonna let y'all know Miguel's my sleeper.
Miguel's a sleeper.
Miguel's gonna go far.
Even though he's an 8th seed, I think he might slap out a couple people.
Ty Dolla Sign's my sleeper.
Okay.
I see Ty Dolla Sign beating a lot of niggas in here.
Ty Dolla Sign can beat a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. I see Ty Dolla Sign like making it far.
Ty Dolla Sign is gonna kill a lot of people.
Okay.
Also, is any of my audio like coming through or like?
Yeah, I hear you.
I never get like the yellow light when I talk. Like.
No, I see it.
Oh, you see it, kind of.
Songz is slapping Jessie Reyes.
Yeah, that's
yeah. Jessie Reyes put out a
I'm not even a Trey Songz fan. Like,
I'm not a Trey. I can't even call myself not a fan. Actually,
I'm not a Trey Songz fan at all.
Trey Songz
has never done it for me.
Trey Songz. He's one of those people whose catalog puts him at the 5 spot, but when you put him versus a lot of people, he's not gonna finish at the 5. Like it's not gonna happen. It can't happen. Just based off like recent stuff, just based off like even peak Trey Songz can't help but wait. Like a lot of people were still competing with that, like that track. Like they're top songs.
I feel you. Definitely don't sleep on his catalog though.
Oh, I don't sleep on his catalog at all, but like
can beat a lot of people on this list.
I hear you. I mean, he might be Ty Dolla Sign next, so they're gonna have to deal with that.
Oh well, it is Ty Dolla Sign next. There's no question.
No question, Lucky Day.
As tough as Lucky Day is, I rock with Lucky Day really heavy, but like Ty Dolla Sign is a different animal. Yeah. Also, Ty Dolla Sign hopped on Lucky Day's best song and made it better. So like,
Real Some More?
Yeah.
I didn't know he did a remix to that.
Yeah, you heard it before. It's Ty Dolla's on it. The one with Wale.
Oh. Nice.
Ty Dolla's on the back end of it. He killed that shit too. He killed that shit.
That's what's up. But shout out to Lucky Day. Lucky Day's solid, but it's not your time yet. You know he's like 34 years old. Lucky Day. I didn't know he was that old. Yeah, Lucky Day's like 34.
It's a lot of like really old niggas getting popular right now. Fuck that.
Ty Dolla Sign old too, but he's not Lucky Day old. Actually, they both probably like mid-30s. Kehlani and Brent. Here's where we get tough. Here's where we get very tough.
I was about to say. I really like.
I'm taking Brent.
Yeah, I like
Brent.
That's
not even an argument for me.
Here's the thing though, with like looking at these two artists, like Kehlani doesn't make music for me. Like Kehlani's music has really grown on me over time. Like a lot of her old stuff, like have really grown on me. Her album that had Peace of Mind and had music with Music Soul Child and Footsteps and all of those types of songs, like are like really emotional. Like I'm vulnerable. My boyfriend broke my heart songs. So they're not really the type of things that I'm just gonna, hey, I'm in the mood to listen to some Kehlani. But a lot of the women that I've been talking to and dealing with, for whatever reason, I give them the aux and Kehlani always comes on. She's like, probably like the male version of like a party. I mean, a female version of like the party. Where like, if we want that toxic vibe, if we like want to like violate our exes, we throw in this track and we like get busy. Like she's that for women. So I have to give her a due on that. So I love Brent, and y'all two already voted Brent, so Brent's gonna win. But I need to get a Kehlani vote in here, especially since like I might get cursed out by every girl on my phone for if we like don't give her any votes. So yeah,
I don't care.
I don't care to get cursed out.
Yeah, I don't care.
She doesn't have my vote.
Sorry.
Brent Fires has her beat in every facet, in my opinion.
Okay.
You could low-key argue that she's like trying to go for that like female Brent Fires.
It's opposite though, because Brent Fires is newer than her. So
you know what I mean? But like she like kind of caters to that role.
Do they have music together? I'd be surprised if they don't.
They're like best friends though. Like they post each other, like they're with each other all the time on social media.
Yeah, that's something about their music together. It would be tough.
Like Son just posted
next matchup. Talk about it.
That's not even a conversation. Are you dumb?
Yeah, we're not talking about
what?
That.
I want to
talk about it. What?
Whoa. Nah, Jason is a hardcore Sabrina Claudio advocate. But
yeah, I don't care about
that.
If you put top 25 like R&B songs of all time, at least Keys will have at least 6 on that list.
If you do 21st century, yeah.
Where else we like? I'm not doing
it. Y'all know that, right? You don't know until that Brent Fires' last album. Like they did like a chopped up like remix to it for the whole album.
Mm-hmm. That's tough.
That's gonna be hard. Continue.
For me, the pick is Alicia Keys, but I just want to acknowledge these up and coming artists that are killing it. Sabrina Claudio, oh my God, Unravel Me, Frozen, like
Truth Is.
Fine, but it's like
Truth
when you put them up against Ghosts, like it's like like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unfortunate. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not sorry.
Sabrina Claudio is one of those artists that I think in a couple of years we'll revisit, because I feel like one, she has like a timeless voice.
Yeah, she also needs 10 of them things to mess with Alicia. So
yeah.
Like I don't know, a couple years she needs 10 of them things.
Yeah,
at least.
She would have made a very good matchup against Snow Allegra.
Yeah, Snow Allegra. Yeah, cool.
Snow Allegra's like they're both really low though. That's the thing.
Snow Allegra would beat her, but she would make a very good matchup.
I don't think so.
Snow Allegra would beat her. I'm sorry.
That's personally, I don't think so. I think both of Sabrina's projects equate to that one Snow project. I think it's like the projects cancel out because they're just projects.
She has 2 projects.
She has 2?
Yeah.
What's the name of it? I thought she only had 1.
Nah, the first one's called like Feels. And the second one's called Those Feels Again.
Oh, you're right.
2.
You're right. Those Feels Again is amazing. That's the one I'm always thinking about.
Yeah, that one's like ridiculous. But yeah, she has Feels, and then
what's on Feels?
I appreciate. I did like Feels. I like. She has a song with Vic Mensa on there that I really bang with.
What song is that?
It's called "You Keep Me Waiting."
I don't know that one.
She has really good songs on there.
Okay, shout out to Snow with the Sleepers. Solange and Division. This one isn't a question for me. Shout out to Division, but yeah, we're not even going to talk about that.
I'm waiting on Division's
album. Bro, Solange is so. I like her, bro. I love that she's a 3. She's so slept on, bro. Like in terms of like discography, like everything, she's so slept on.
Yeah, I don't sleep on Solange because like I have an ex who looks similar enough to her that like it's scary and talks about Solange all the time.
Is Beyonce not in this list?
She's not in this list for a couple reasons. So I didn't have her in this list because like I was doing like 2015 to now, and I didn't want to bring it too far back to where her hits are, because like if we bring it back to like
wait. So this list is based off of what artists have done from 2015 to now?
Yeah, like Are You the King Today? Like if we bring it back to 2010, like
you might have to circle back on a couple people.
Like who?
Like Alicia
That's
Keys.
opinion. But would that not make us have to circle back on Trey Songz? Who did Trey Songz go up against?
It would make a circle back on Trey Songz from 2015. It would make a circle back on Alicia Keys from 2015.
Yeah,
Trey Songz still beats Jesse Reyes.
He does. But does Alicia Keys really beat Sabrina Claudio in the last 4 years?
Yes, and she also has a project coming out in a couple weeks that's gonna punch it. Yeah, she does.
That doesn't
She
count.
has Girl on Fire
That
counts.
doesn't count for that.
Girl on Fire, like that.
And
album,
that single that she dropped for her album coming up, that's very heat with Miguel,
like
21 on it.
She has an album. Like I think she has 2 albums since 2015. Y'all can pull it up and double check that. But
that's great. But all right, we'll keep going, keep moving.
But now
let's just take that 2015 out, like, and just go from like discography.
Yeah, let's go. We can go back to that another time. Like
the reason why is because like artists like Jeremiah aren't on the list. But if we're doing since 2010, like he has to be. Type like.
Wait. Why would he not be on the list now? You know, Jeremiah has never stopped going stupid.
Features and whatnot, but like for these artists that have
his own
project,
he has his own shit that he's like going crazy on since 2015. If we tried that, we could be. That has to be after 2015 because I was in high school.
Yeah,
going crazy.
That's one song. Like everything else is a feature.
I mean, I just all right.
This list was hard. I wanted to do it with y'all to bring this 32 together, but I didn't have time. But
okay. On a blimp.
But like Jeremiah was the artist that came off. I had Beyonce on here. I had like at first I did it all time, and then like
Lemonade isn't like all right, cool.
I had all time, and then like Shaka Khan and like Michael Jackson were on here and Prince.
Yeah,
like,
no, not all time. We don't have to. That's not even our like time. Like I would say our time, not all
and
time.
And then I did 2000s, and then I had like like R. Kelly, and like R. Kelly's not the king today. But if we did 2000s, he has to be.
I can see where you're coming from.
If we separate the music, R. Kelly's going a long way.
I see.
That's what I'm saying. So like to make it like today relevant.
But also
like,
that's not really our time either, if you really think about it.
It's not.
I was listening to that like walking around the crib and like cleaning up. My mom.
Yeah,
my mom.
That's not your time. That's her time.
But I'm saying if I'm in the crib listening to
you just happened to listen to it.
Like. Doesn't mean in terms of like when the music was dropping, when it was like that.
Like you didn't make a conscious decision to like put that on in the crib. Like that wasn't your doing.
What I'm saying. Okay, those old Alicia Keys songs weren't really that either. But like I went back and revisited them, and then became my songs the same way. Like you don't know my name, like with Mos Def in that music video came out in like 2002, but I listen to it all the time, even though it's not my time technically. I still listen to it. It's still part of my catalog. So that's my argument to that.
Okay, that's fair. Why is Tank not on this list? Are we not?
Come on, bro. We're not even doing that, bro.
Cut it. Yo, he's done.
Hold on, what? Tank would not be on this list?
Ooh, SZA 6 Lack.
From 1 to 32, Tank is not on this list?
Not for me, bro.
But Division's on the
list. SZA 6 Lack though.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Let's just disregard that.
Y'all are actually crazy. No. Y'all are dead ass crazy.
Can we disregard that, please?
Black wins. But y'all are fucking crazy if you're telling me that Tank doesn't fall in the
Black win?
Yeah, Black
wins. That's another one.
Now, but SZA's not even putting up a good fight. Like SZA's putting up a great fight to me.
I don't know.
Control was amazing.
Control was amazing. But so was what's the album with better? So was the album.
It's not better.
The album with Problems and X Calling is better. I don't remember what it's called, but it's his project with
It's not better. Like he doesn't have a better album. He has more tracks, but he doesn't have a better album than SZA.
Also singing like and rapping.
SZA can't sing live. She can't sing live, but like neither can 6 because he uses auto-tune. So
yeah, but who makes better music is like where I put it at, and who has a better catalog? Black
wins this one by far.
I guess, man.
I like SZA though. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I think she'd have beat a couple other artists. Like if she was like flipped, even though she wouldn't got an 11 seed, but if she was against Khalid, she'd have probably took that for me or Khaled or whatever.
Black has 2 very good albums.
Yeah. What's the name of the first one that has X calling on it?
Free Black.
Yeah,
amazing.
Free 6 Lack.
You said London Love Story.
Free Black is better than SZA's album in my opinion.
Control.
Yeah.
Nah.
And I love love Control, Supermodel, and Love Galore. Like it's a really good album, but East Atlanta Love Letter and
Broken Clocks. Come on now.
Free Black. Broken Clocks is crazy,
The
but
Weeknd.
I guess I think The Weeknd was amazing too.
Wednesday, Thursday.
We just named 6 of them things. Like
my way.
Yeah, I can name like off of Black's album too. Like if we do an East Atlanta Love Letter, that has the song with J. Cole. Amazing. Bro, it's a project.
East Atlanta Love Letter with Future.
Yeah, that one is
there. Unfair.
I'm using the term projects for all of these things because like EPs, albums, it's a body of work.
Of course, but I'm saying like neither of those things are better than Control.
Okay.
She's entitled to
so move on. She still lost. Move on.
Yeah, she's gonna lose, but like
still lost. Move on.
Also,
let's think about Tank.
Y'all are that's fucking crazy for that. I don't want to harp on it. I don't want to go crazy on it. But if I can like, my thing is just say like, oh, I forgot or I didn't want to put him on the list. But to say he's not better than to say he could not be 1 through 32 on this list. Is
okay, here's the thing. I don't listen to Tank, and
that's
like
you.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. I don't listen to Tank for one. So like a lot of these artists like occupy more like music than Tank for me. So like if I'm arguing Tank against like John Legend, it's not a question for me. So like put him there and for him to be out first round for a lot of these things, it was like, okay.
But that's,
even though like
that's to completely leave someone out because it's not your taste is like that makes no sense. There's a lot of artists on here that I don't listen to. That like doesn't mean that I'm gonna like not put them over the other one.
Who's here that's not popping? Like
you said what?
Who's here that's not popping and relevant? Like that's another thing. Like
I can't. I'm not saying any of them aren't popping or relevant, but there are a lot of names on this list that Tank would be over on this list. First of all, yeah. Just for the fact of like we were just looking at Division, and I was like, Division is very tough. Tank is like to the king of R&B right now. Tank has a better argument than Division. So like
Division,
I
album that
I
I
can
like,
see that.
really like.
But I don't want to harp on it, so let's just keep it pushing.
Yeah, The Weeknd versus Khalid. I think this is a pretty easy one.
Yeah, not even a question.
Also, Khalid, I was very in tune with Beauty Behind the Madness. I knew all of those songs already. I just never listened to it.
I'm saying you got to listen to it with that ear though, like with that different ear, and straight through.
If we were doing, actually no, that's disrespectful. John Legend.
Okay, this is where I was like, where the time matters, the year matters.
I was about to say something pretty disrespectful and just say like, if we're really doing 2015 to now, it would be Sir, but that also is still disrespectful. Yeah, it was definitely still John Legend. But.
John Legend's catalog is crazy. Like his new song "Conversation in the Dark" is, oh my god, it's just amazing. Like he's a great artist. He deserves to succeed. Like he's one of the artists.
Shout out to if we were going project for project, Sir would slap a lot of people on here.
Yeah, I think he slapped a lot of the people who we talked about like not too long ago. He slapped Division and he slapped
Division.
He'd slap
Khalid.
Snow. He'd slap Khalid for me. Like he'd slap a lot of people.
He'd slap Black too.
He wouldn't, not for me.
He would slap who?
Black. He wouldn't slap him.
Project for project. Like just his last album versus what?
There is one album, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like if we took like his best project versus someone else's best project and just did it like that, he would beat a lot of people on this list.
He wouldn't beat, in my opinion, Free Black is better than Chasing Summer.
Control is better than Chasing Summer. So, Beauty Behind the Madness will slap that shit out the water.
Yeah. I think he'd beat like 25 and like under. He'd beat them. But like
yeah, he already yeah. He's where he should be. Put it like that.
Yeah.
I like really see I'm gonna open the bracket on my phone so I could like go back up and down and shit.
I mean, hold on 1 second. I can pull it up while we're all looking at it as well. Actually, can I do that while the bracket's going on? No, I don't want to try.
Project for if we took like project to project, would he beat Chris Brown? Yes or no?
No.
What Chris Brown project?
In my opinion,
think about it.
He's not beating
Chris Brown project is beating Summer.
He's not beating Chris Brown's first album.
I'll put Fame. I'll put I'll put the album with 42 songs in it because I like 20 of them. Like
That's like terrible. But he's not beating Chris Brown's first album.
How you judge albums, that would make no sense.
Yeah, he's not beating Chris Brown's first album.
Percentage wise, you're right. Percentage wise, Sir's album will be better. You're right. If I did it that way, because I like 20 of the 42 rather than like
I think Chasing Slumber's slapping a lot of albums, but he did just lose to what's his name?
Actually, scroll up.
It's a good loss.
Scroll up.
It's a good loss though.
Yeah,
all the way up.
Loss to take.
He's beating Snow.
Did you see what I'm saying? He's beating Snow. He's beating Daniel and Party.
He's not beating Bryson.
I don't think, but he'll beat
he's
her.
Not beating Party to me.
I don't think he's beating Shea Butter Baby.
Okay, cool.
I think
Let's go back to the list. Let's go back to the thing.
I don't think he's beating Party.
Copy.
To be honest,
he's beating Party easy.
He's definitely
copy.
Not. I think we're forgetting how many like songs Party Next Door really has that go crazy.
Yeah.
No, we're saying his best album.
Like I said, put Chasing Summer up against like these people's best album, and he's beating a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If we just did it that way. But
that's all I was saying.
Jhene equal Georgia Smith. I love Georgia, but this isn't a question.
It's not a question
for me.
I'm waiting for Justin to make it a question because I know how Justin get about shows.
Question for me.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Fantasy is beating every album Jhene ever dropped.
So what?
He needs Fantasy is beating every album that Jhene dropped. Jhene, my bad.
Get it right before they kill you.
Yeah, Jhene, my bad.
Her genie is quiet.
Yes, I like Teenage Fantasy more than I like any of Jhene Aiko's albums. That's true. It's true as an album, but as a catalog, as a voice.
As what catalog? Like as what catalog? Bro, the only thing she is like it's because she has that like she talks her talk and that's what like they attract to. But like what catalog?
Well, it sounds like he just doesn't like her. So that's what it sounds like.
I don't not like her.
Whoever Jason, whoever broke his heart last definitely fucks with Jhene Aiko so heavy. That's why he's talking like that.
Every girl I've ever spoken banged with Jhene Aiko heavy. But what I'm saying is like
that's what it is. That's what it is. Because he's crazy. He's crazy for that.
Bro, what are we talking about here, bro?
Don't even entertain him.
Just the worst. The song The Worst. Like, how can you, even though it's 2013 actually, but bro, what? While We're Young is amazing. That's 2017. Mm-hmm. None of your concern. Bro, also the album with, what's his name?
Big Sean.
Like, that was like 2016, 17 or whatever. Like,
she's I didn't want to even.
I know it's 2-3, but like, I mean, it's like, I can't do anything about that.
Whoever last was that broke his heart badly definitely was listening to Jhene.
If y'all make this into an argument, don't talk to me.
It's not an argument. No. It's not an argument.
It's Summer Walker.
All right, cool.
He's crazy. He's crazy. Even I wouldn't do that, Jeff.
I'm joking, bro.
Not yet. He gonna get slapped out soon, but not yet.
Not yet. Next round.
Shout out to Summer though.
Anyway, so shout out to Summer though.
He's slapping Jhene Aiko, bro.
Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is gonna be my sleeper. Tory Lanez is my sleeper. Actually, I don't know because we're calling it King of R&B, so we're not really doing. It's hard for niggas like Tory because his catalog doesn't get the same shake. What happened?
It'll get it for me, because like people don't really count like Chick's Tape for catalog because it's a mixtape, not an album. I count all four.
Those count, but I'm saying like his full discography isn't gonna get taken into account because he's a rapper too.
So a lot of those rappers,
niggas like him get bad, like are gonna get it bad in this. But he beats Jacquees.
Shout out to Jacquees. But yeah.
Also just realized Drake isn't on this list, but it's cool.
I didn't want to put Drake. I didn't want to put him.
Because it would have been unfair?
Because like it's hard to discern his R&B songs.
No, that's my. It just would have been unfair. We could leave it at it would have been unfair, but
I don't know, because like a lot of his R&B songs,
Drake will never get the title King of R&B in real life because he's a rapper. But
I'm saying like, what's a blatant only R&B song from Drake? What's a song that you're like, yeah, this is only R&B?
Jaded, Fire and Desire. Views was an R&B album. Views was an R&B project.
Nah, he rapped a lot on Views.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Views was R&B as hell.
He rapped a lot on Views.
There were R&B songs.
Ready? Hold on. I'll go to Views.
Go through the crackers. He rapped a lot on Views. Because I listened to it the other day, actually. Because I was trying to find out, like, what year he had the best album.
Keep the Family Close was an R&B song.
Nah.
All of my let's just
Let's
be
just be
friends.
friends. So
Friends
friends.
don't have any.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 9, he was rapping. He was rapping on the 9. Are you with me or what? I don't know.
Rap.
He was rapping,
Rap.
but like
Rapping.
he was rapping, but yeah, that's a rap song. Feeling the Ways is not a rap song.
It's not a rap song, but it's also hype rap song. Western Road Flows rap song. Redemption raps.
Mentions this R&B song.
Yeah.
With You's R&B. Faithful's R&B. Controller's R&B. One Dance is R&B.
One is
Child's Play low-key R&B too.
Those are a lot of pop songs, but okay.
Yeah, it's not necessarily R&B. Like it's like
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It's more pop than it would be R&B for some of the. Okay, as a whole, the album can't be all right. But you said songs, so like Drake has very distinct R&B songs.
You're right. I wasn't thinking of it like that. I was just thinking of like projects, but I wasn't thinking like, hey, this is 4 songs on the project. Think of it if it like away from this project, and think of it if it's R&B like project.
Nothing Was the Same has like I feel like all his albums have like 4. Type shit.
But I didn't think about it like that. There are a lot of artists who could like get into that bag then technically, but I wasn't thinking about it like that.
Copy.
But Drake's a good point.
Drake's a good point.
I think for rap, like if we do a rap one, I'm not like taking the R&B songs away from him because it's a rap like bracket. It's a Drake song.
Okay.
So that's my.
I have LMA. So.
Oh, he's crazy. He's crazy.
I knew I was gonna have to mention. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it.
You say you knew it was coming?
I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
No, I'm putting that one away. I'm not doubling down on that one. I'm kidding.
Anyway.
I'm very much.
He's crazy. 1st and 16th.
Chris Brown.
Kind of early matchup. Chris Brown is punching him though.
Yeah, Chris Brown is punching.
Actually, let's go through this real quick. Since we're talking 2015 or whatever.
Chris Brown like beats him just off discography alone, but we are talking about 2015, I guess, to 2020.
No Guidance, Heat, Ayo, Party.
Something in this liquor. Yo, this nigga's crazy, bro.
Bro, you know what I actually thought about though? He might take the 2000s.
That's what I was saying. Like, when you end this, Chris Brown should be the winner. If he's not, I'm gonna have an issue.
But that's what I was saying before. We were like chasing summer, and I was like, bro, there's nothing beating like Chris Brown's first album.
Bryson and Miguel. I think it's Miguel.
Take the chip. Miguel, like I don't like that you did this 2015 stuff because it's making me look at it like 2 different ways. That would like that.
I'm gonna complain about Trap Soul might be the best album in this like right now.
In this bracket.
Yeah, not in this bracket, but like in this like round.
Between him and Miguel, or like between like everyone in this round type shit.
Yeah, a lot of niggas.
Skywalker, Come Through and Chill, Banana Clip, Coffee in the Morning.
But that's why I don't like 2015 to now, because Adorn is the best song of the decade, and it was before 2015.
Yeah,
Adorn is the best R&B song of this decade.
So you're saying we should do 2010?
Not necessarily that like we have to put that year in there, but just like, would you see how that one would factor into his like 2015 to now, even though the song didn't per se come out?
I think he still has enough songs since then. Like, Real Ass Nigga is like, oh my God, like.
That was very nice.
I think he still takes this. I think it's close though. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not close, but I think it's. Damn, if it was 2010, it'd be a much different story. Yeah. It was like I think he'd go way farther.
If we're really going 2015 to 2020,
I'm saying like discographies, like
discographies between then or in general,
like artists, like
because that's what I'm saying, like all around in general, overall type shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that? And like
that's low key how I've been like doing this.
I've been doing it this whole time.
Yeah. That's why when you said 2015, I said we might have to circle back because that's like how I've been doing it. Like I'm keeping into account that like to call them the king of R&B now, obviously they would have had to have a presence, but I'm not only counting the music that came out between that time because there are songs from some of these people that may have came out in 2012 that have affected their 15 to 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, I haven't liked Chris Brown since like early. So like that's what he's getting for me. Like that's why he's winning.
Okay. So
like Fame, all those 47,000 song albums can go in the trash to me.
To you. Got it. I mean, I like that. I like doing full discography. It's just the reason why I wanted to do it this way is to bracket off certain artists because like I didn't want to do like a list of 64 and like go
You
crazy.
don't want to be a situation where someone's winning off their old shit alone type shit, right?
That too. What like R. Kelly, like his 5 songs in 2005 are like killing like her. Meanwhile, he hasn't dropped a song in 4 years.
Yeah.
That I care about. So
I think it's definitely like take into account that like we're talking about who would be the king of R&B now, so they have to be like dominant in this era, but like context matters in terms of songs that may have fell before that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This music is much harder than sports because like you can't really retire from music, like especially R&B. Like you can make R&B till you're fucking 50.
Yeah.
But like you can do like who's the greatest now, and like people don't care whether or not you say Jordan.
I like Miguel. I think Miguel edges Bryson.
I think he does too. Next up, we got Trey Songz and Ty Dolla $ign. I'm taking Ty.
I'm taking Ty Dolla.
I'm taking Ty.
So I lost here. So
I'm taking Ty Dolla. I told you Ty Dolla's gonna make it far.
To me, that's really crazy though. To me, that's actually like really crazy. That
I can name a lot of wrong Trey Songz did. I can't name any wrong that Ty Dolla's ever done.
You said what?
Like it's hard for me to like pick out some wrong that Ty Dolla has done.
Would you agree or disagree that Ty Dolla $ign is a feature nigga?
He's a feature nigga.
So when you remember earlier,
it's different. It's different between like a feature nigga and like a hit maker.
Not really, because y'all told me to just like pack up Jeremiah, and Jeremiah's a hit maker.
I was okay with that.
I did.
Yeah, the person that made the bracket part of
actually,
Jeremiah's a hit maker.
Right.
Trey might take this.
Trey does take it. That's what I was saying.
If we're doing full Trey Songz is amazing.
Trey Songz is amazing, and Ty Dolla $ign has his like Ty Dolla $ign goes crazy, but he's also a lot of his dominance is as a feature nigga, bro.
Yeah,
like a lot of it is like you put him on the feature and he's going crazy.
It's hard to find like an R&B hit in the last couple of years that hasn't had like Ty Dolla $ign's voice on it.
That's not true because there are other huge hit makers.
Yeah. One thing I was thinking about too in terms of this argument is like peak as well, because I said it should be a factor. Trey Songz's peak and Ty Dolla $ign's peak aren't anywhere near each other.
Not nearly the same. Like they're not even close.
And that's where like a lot of these artists will get killed by Trey Songz. Like we just pulled up like Ty Dolla $ign's peak is 2013, 2014 for his own songs. That's Or Not and Paranoid. That's solid. No, let's not say it's solid. But like if we do like we can pick multiple peaks.
This is another situation where it's like Trey Songz like 15th best song probably beats Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
I capped.
Not 15, but like his 10th will be because like Slow Motion, Heart Attack, Can't Help But Bottoms Up, Say Ah is like, oh my God. I was drinking apple juice crazy when that song came on. Like
you said apple juice crazy.
Love Faces.
It's crazy because none of my songs are really on here.
Yeah, like I wasn't thinking of any of these.
Like Come Over Trey Songz, like
I Need a Girl. Can't get enough with
like he dropped the album in 2017 that goes really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Come Over, Nobody Else But You, Playboy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a double down on Trey Songz.
Yeah, for me, Trey Songz like 8th, 9th, 10th song is better than like Ty Dolla $ign's. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ty. I was really thinking 2015, and I'm like, it gotta be Ty, but no, the peak is not close. Yeah, love you, Ty. Bye. Brennan and Alicia Keys.
Just get it over. Just get that nigga Brennan.
Later, Brent. Love you, but we talking discographies. I'm glad that 20FC made it this far, but Alicia gotta take it.
Was that the only upset we had in the first round?
We can go back and double check it. No. Oh yeah, Lucky Day's supposed to be him.
Yeah, that's the only real upset. Everything else like was according to seeding.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, you're right. Next up we got Solange and Black. I love Black, but
Solange for me.
Actually,
Solange for me. A Seat at the Table slaps his best album. A Seat at the Table and her newest album too.
When I Get Home
slaps like Free Black.
When I Get Home a lot. Yeah, she beats him. Just because, yeah, she beats him. There's nothing to talk about here.
I'm thinking in my mind, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and cap.
Bro, either album slaps Free Black and any other like.
I don't buy that. I don't buy that it punches Free Black. I don't.
But I do. That's what I was saying. That's why I changed my mind, because when I look at Black, I'm going off of two main projects for real, and going off of her, and she's beating him.
2 projects too,
and she's beating him.
Yeah, she's beating both.
I'm also looking at it like song wise. Cranes in the Sky probably beats every song Black's ever made, in my opinion.
I'm thinking Peak now, because that's what has really been getting these good matchups.
You can't always do Peak, if you really want to because if you look at someone like J. Cole's peak, he's losing to a lot of people just because of the people that were around him during his peak.
Yeah, and if you
I don't mean peak. I don't mean
still going up.
I don't think so.
To me, When I Get Home is another step up.
Okay, I don't think that.
Where is 6 ix 9ine going? Where is 6 ix 9ine going from here? To me, he's leveled out. To me, he's leveled out.
Nah, you're crazy on that.
No, my thing is he's at his peak. He's leveled out. He's not going any higher than this.
I don't think so. I don't think he's anywhere near his peak, especially
but he's not there yet, so it's quiet for him.
Yeah. I think that A Seat at the Table is just as good a project as Free Black, and I like his second project better than I like Solange's. So.
And When I Get Home is better than A Seat at the Table.
Not to me.
Oh, it's already 2-1.
Yeah, it's going. East Atlanta Love Letter to me is better than that, but Solange
I like
wins.
Black a lot though, but I don't know that I'm I feel I need to put my bias aside, kind of thing.
Yeah, I love Black. You just
I'm taking
upset for me because The Weeknd is slapping John Legend to me. The Weeknd is killing him, bro.
Since we're talking peak. London Lights, not about that. The Hills, I feel like come and calling my name, earned it, into my face.
But now it's crazy too, bro. I don't know.
But if you want to bring up Beauty Behind the Madness, if you want to see a massacre, bring up Beauty Behind the Madness. Every single song.
I don't like that you make it. I don't like that you do that though. I really don't know what you're like. I don't like that you do that.
Well, it's one of my few 10 out of 10s ever in my life.
I don't like that you do that.
What?
You use Beauty Behind the Madness as a
crutch,
as not a crutch, but it's I
don't have to. I could go deep. I don't have to. I just know. I just know I'm gonna have.
I'm not jacking Beauty Behind the Madness is what you make it to be. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is I know it's gonna be an upset, so I have to throw a hit. I have to go for a knockout because I know y'all are gonna pull out some wedding song from John Legend.
Yeah, because it's one of the greatest R&B songs of all time. All of Me is one of the greatest R&B songs of all time.
All right,
without that, in my opinion. Tonight is amazing. Love Me Now is amazing. You and I.
Love Me Now is actually crazy too.
It is. Conversation in the Dark is new, but it's amazing. Ordinary People. Oh my God.
Good Morning. Wicked Games. Loft Music. Crew Love.
Yeah, it's not even. Oh, Crew Love is very tough. It's not even close though. It's not even close.
And that's early. If you want me to keep
the Weeknd the dub. Give the Weeknd the dub. He has my vote.
If you want, I can keep going.
We're saying it's not close.
What you
ain't a fucking sing along, Jay. Ain't a fucking sing along. This ain't a fucking sing along.
Next, come on now.
Try me. Yeah, give it to the Weeknd, bro.
My vote is John Legend, but
the Weeknd
2-1.
I want to make this a little spicy. You feel me?
Actually, I forgot we could do this. We can definitely put in the score.
There's no point.
What does that do?
Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. We know who won and
Bro, real life losers. Go tell your friends about it.
Jhene and Frank. I'm taking Jhene. I know you're gonna take Frank, Justin.
I'm taking Frank.
Frank easy.
Okay.
I have to take Frank.
I don't think it's Frank easy.
And then we could go honestly discography with that, and I'm gonna slap you.
Frank would actually smack her.
Frank would bro, that's a massacre.
Yeah.
I think Frank would lose to a lot of people. Like if the matchups were different in this.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't.
In my opinion,
Discography wise, like
Who's he losing to?
wise, nah.
discography, peak, all of that. Like
Who's he losing to?
Oh,
Who's he losing to?
he's not better than John Legend. He's not better than John Legend.
Ready, y'all? This is where y'all about to hate me, but let's go. Keep moving.
No,
Hold on.
who's he losing to?
Black is beating Frank to me.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Yeah. Miguel and Bryson.
You'll judge.
Yep.
Eating my phone.
Yep.
He's clapped.
I could be smoking.
No, he's
Bryson.
drinking.
I could be smacked. Bryson and Miguel are both beating. Yeah. I could be what? Bryson, Miguel, and Party are all beating Frank to me. Yep.
Move on.
I almost punched his laptop so hard.
Give him a drug test later. I got Tory Lanez.
Bro.
I have RIhanna.
I have Tory Lanez.
Bro, what?
Anti is better than any album that Tory Lanez has ever dropped and probably will drop. Rihanna's a queen, bro. I have to like.
Bro,
Rihanna is a queen, but this is why I said I have Tory Lanez, because it's first of all, it's an underdog matchup already if we're looking at it for real. But when we really remember what the title of this bracket is, Rihanna physically cannot win that title.
I said queen. I said and queen. Like it clearly
not off of her gender. Not off her gender.
No.
I'm saying like it's not possible for her to be the like king of R&B, for lack of better words, right now. It's not. Because how can someone that doesn't have any presence in the music like world right now be the king of it? The only
same argument for Kendrick. It's the same argument for Kendrick.
Kendrick has dropped like
he hasn't dropped in 4 years.
What?
He hasn't dropped in 4 years.
No, 3.
Kendrick dropped in 2017.
He dropped 26. He dropped my freshman year summer.
Damn was in 2016 or 17.
That like,
and then you also have to like remember that he gave you like work on the Black Panther soundtrack.
Yeah,
and also
but like what I'm saying is Rihanna hasn't given me anything to where like the only presence she has in the art right now is that
if we're doing that, then she gave you crazy work with work. She gave you crazy work with catalogue
project.
And then she stopped.
Yeah,
she's giving me no more than 5 songs in this time, like in this time period. The only reason she's prevalent in the R&B world right now is because we're waiting for her. Like she's one of those names that we're waiting for.
I get that.
Give us more.
My thing is this though.
Wait. Whereas, like if we're really looking at it, and if someone
at the same time, if no one tops you, where are you going? You're still at the top.
But she's not at the top. We're waiting for her to like come back because she's like, okay.
I get what you're saying completely. Like she's taking a hiatus, but what I'm saying is like it's the same argument with like Kendrick because he drops every 4 years if you really want to talk about it, and he's still like and people still put him at the top.
He doesn't fall off the face of the earth.
He drops every 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
He drops off the face of the earth.
He doesn't fall off the face of the earth, and like, bro, we don't even know if Rihanna's ever gonna make we don't know if she's ever coming back to R&B again. We think she is, and we hope something's coming.
Oh man,
she's in a makeup bag now. She's in a whole different bag. She's not here anymore.
So is Kendrick.
That.
Kendrick has a whole media outlet.
Bro, Kendrick Lamar gave me a project 2 years ago.
It's not a Kendrick Lamar project. If anything, he featured on it.
He made the soundtrack. Like he directed the soundtrack.
Yeah, that's fine. He's not dropping music.
It's
other people's music.
Okay, so that's like not counting Dreamville for Cole.
No, he has verses on it. That's what I'm saying. It's not his album.
Lamar has songs on that shit, bro.
You're jacking it as a Kendrick album.
Bro, there were songs, 1 second. There were songs from the Black Panther soundtrack where Kendrick was on it solely. There's songs with Dreamville, off the Dreamville project, where it's J. Cole solely. So he's dropping his own music. For Rihanna, my argument is that she's had features recently. So, like, she hasn't had that many features recently. Well, like, a Kendrick is still going to be on, like, Sir's album. And he's still going to be on, like, other people's albums coming up. So we still hear his voice.
That's what I'm saying. Voice. Yeah, when he didn't disappear from the face of the earth. Like I don't know how to put it. All right, with the Black
Rihanna was featured on, like, most of the big albums from like, those albums. She was featured on Views. She had a feature 2 days ago. She's featured on DJ Khaled shit. She's featured on Kendrick shit.
That's 2017 is what we're saying.
That's like I'm saying, like if you count up all her features that you've heard and everything you've heard from Rihanna, you've probably gotten 5 songs with her on it, 5 to 7 songs with her on it in this time period that we're talking about. Kendrick was on 6 songs in Black Panther's soundtrack because he made it. He was on 6 of the 14.
Yeah, I think it's a different argument.
But
back to the argument at hand.
Tory Lanez is killing shit.
Project.
Tory Lanez is killing shit. She was on Future's project.
She was on NERD's project. Y'all didn't tune into that. I know y'all didn't. So NERD's project twice. But it's not even. It's 2-1. So like, I'm not even arguing.
I don't think Jason even like voted yet.
I started thinking about different like aspects that would put one artist over the other. Tory Lanez's recent success, Rihanna's past success.
Tory Lanez. We don't give Tory Lanez the credit for like, all right, when we're talking about R&B songs of the time, the decade, whatever, we don't give Tory Lanez his credit to where he could very easily have the best song of the decade. R&B.
What? Say It?
Or Love. Take your pick.
With what?
LA Confidential was amazing.
LA Confidential was amazing.
Even though Shooters isn't an R&B song. But Beauty and the Benz is, The Take is, Jerry Springer is.
I already know we're not going to count Chick Say 5, right? Like, I feel like knowing y'all a little well, I don't think y'all are going to, like, let him, like...
That's an R&B album.
Are y'all letting him rock with that? Even though it was just, a bunch of...
It's also, my thing is, like, you're doing better leaving it out because, like, that album was mediocre.
What was mediocre?
Jay, stay with me. Jay, stay with me. Jason, stay with me. Jason, stay with me real quick. Stay with me real quick. I didn't know if y'all were going to be cool with giving it to him because of what he did on the project. Bro. Like the fact that it was a bunch of other people's songs and he just got them back and made them like do it better. But I didn't know where y'all were going to stand on that.
This man just said Chick Say 5 was a mediocre project.
That's why I'm trying to get you to stay with me so we can like keep the...
It wasn't amazing. It wasn't good. It was all right. Like I was like...
Like we were having a productive conversation. I need you to stay with me.
I can go through right now.
Don't deal in lies.
Rihanna boyfriend? Why is that even recent?
He was tired. He was tired. Rihanna is ridiculous, though.
Love on the Brain, Work.
That's also my other argument. If you like do 25 R&B songs of all time, like Rihanna's on there.
Rihanna has a better catalog.
Yeah.
But like from what I was saying about Miguel in terms of like the songs prior, having an effect on your presence. Yeah, having an effect on your presence in this time period. Her presence is non-existent right now. Her presence is still like those songs haven't done anything for her presence right now, besides the fact that we're waiting for her. But she's not like her presence is not here right now.
That's okay. That's not what we're arguing about. Like we're arguing about like the discography.
No, we're arguing about who's the king of R&B. You can't be the king if you have no presence.
All right, cool. It's fully possible. But...
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be the king of it. Like if the way I'm looking at it is king of R&B, we're talking about like who am I jacking? Is like, yo, this like right now, like you have to say a name was the best nigga out, boom. But if she has no presence in this time period, she can't fall in there.
Yeah. Fuck.
The way I see it is you're the king until someone knocks you off. And Rihanna's still at the top for me.
She's not at the top for me.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't know. If that's the case, I've seen her get knocked off because like especially if we're just counting everybody, like
Tory Lanez knocked her off.
I vote Tory.
Tory Lanez didn't necessarily. Yeah, I'm voting Tory. I'm not even gonna like.
Tory. But now, like, because I've chosen Tory Lanez for this reason, I'm thinking like for my next matchups, like, if I wasn't really going by that, but like, that's what I like about this bracket. Certain matchups are making you like take different things into consideration. So like, this makes me completely think about pertinent albums today, while like certain albums make me think, oh, what about their peak? So I like that this bracket is the way it is. Damn, Tory just fucking beat Rihanna. Wow. He might be Frank too.
Back it up.
He can't be Frank.
You said we can't be friends?
He's not beating Frank.
Who, Tory? Hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
You know what I'm gonna tell you?
I know y'all are gonna choose that because
relax.
You guys 10 people, like y'all are the only two that's gonna say that.
Bro,
I don't know.
So here's what I'm gonna ask you all. For the same reason we just pick Tory over Rihanna. I want you to think about Miguel's recent success in recent songs and recent hits, and Chris Brown's recent success and recent hits.
Chris Brown's smacking Miguel.
Okay. I don't
Bro,
think he's. I don't think he's.
40 song albums are trash, bro.
I'm taking Miguel's
Bro,
last
let
week.
go of the 40-song album. Like, please let go of the 40-song album and look at like his work as a whole and his presence, his work and presence.
Yeah, he has a lot of presence, but it doesn't mean that it's a good presence.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
Chris
he
Brown
has a
has
lot of presence. Doesn't mean it's
R&B
good.
world. So
Personally,
so like, you need an R&B song, and you need it to be what it needs to be, and you need to go to someone. Chris Brown's not one of the first names you think of.
he's one of them. Miguel's one of them too.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question again.
Yeah.
Indigo.
That's what you're looking for. You can go to Chris or Miguel. Who are you going to?
What do I need? Like, if I'm, for example, if I'm J. Cole,
it doesn't matter.
One second. If I'm J. Cole and I know I'm looking to make like another version of prior really good successful songs with Miguel, Chris Brown doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't have the bag to do some of the things Miguel does with some of the songs Miguel like has done. Like, Chris Brown doesn't have an Adorn like in his catalog, for example. Like, because that type of love song, like
Indigo can go in the trash. Heartbreak on a Full Moon can go in the trash.
Okay.
Miguel's the vote for me.
Royalty is okay.
Especially if we're doing today. Miguel wins it for me.
The way I see it is like, Chris Brown has much prevalent like work. He's like, you turn on the TV, it's BTG, whatever. Like, Chris Brown's gonna be on there dancing. But like, it's like, we took 3 songs out of the 42. Like,
I think Chris Brown makes better hits.
I already lost, so I'm not even gonna like.
Listen, I think the point of this, the thesis is Chris Brown make better hits. Miguel has better songs that are R&B songs.
I don't necessarily agree that Miguel has better songs. Chris Brown is honestly LeBron James of this bracket. Chris Brown is LeBron James. If Mike was the Jordan, Chris Brown is the LeBron James. So for him to lose this bracket makes absolutely zero sense to me.
I don't think that Chris Brown's R&B songs are as good as peak Miguel R&B songs. I don't.
Do what you were just doing. Where you go on Google and you type in songs, please.
Bro, out of 42,
I mean, at this point, I already lost.
There's no point. But like, if you look at 42 songs, the only 2 songs we took from this album was Heat and No Guidance. Out of 40.
And here's the thing: are they R&B songs? Are they pop songs? Is my thing that I'm thinking about with a lot of these songs. They're dance pop songs, and that's what a lot of of these are party songs.
And then we're gonna go to Heartbreak on a Full Moon, which is 45 songs. Hold on. And we took Pills and Automobiles because that's a pop song, but whatever. And hey, I'll give you high.
All right. So now, if we're talking about like what songs you took mainstream wise, like
not mainstream wise, I'm talking about like
that's exactly what it is though. And in that sense, Miguel's in the same boat. Miguel's in the same exact boat.
I'm talking about good songs, like songs that
Miguel's in the same boat to where Miguel can drop a full project and we're taking 2 songs from it.
I'm not. I'm taking more than 2.
Pull it up. Pull up Miguel's like work. Like it's literally he's in the same boat. If that's what we're doing, we're going to the project and grabbing whatever song was like the top of the top. But you, just because you don't like Chris Brown, you're only taking 2 songs. There are a lot of songs that
I gave it a listen. So his last part.
I think a listen doesn't.
I'm taking Banana Clip. I'm taking City of Angels. I'm taking Carmelo Duo.
But these are a lot of these songs you're naming are songs that Justin Simmons is the only nigga on earth taking. So like that doesn't do anything for me.
So I have the album in front of me. Let's go through it. Might as well. Criminal's amazing to me. Pineapple Skies is amazing. Skywalker's fucking amazing. Banana Clip is solid. I don't like Wolf that much. I don't like Hair that much.
Skywalker and Come Through and Chill are the only songs on here that are getting taken somewhere.
Not 212 or 242. That's where you're going with it.
All right. Y'all got it. Chris Brown loses, Miguel wins. Let's move on.
Because that's like the argument you're saying.
You're right.
2 out of 42.
You're right. Let's keep it pushing.
I don't think he went 2 out of 42, but
he didn't. But I think I get where it's going. So Miguel's gonna take this one.
Yeah, I take Miguel. Miguel's, like I said, Miguel's my sleeper. Trey Songz or Alicia Keys. I think Alicia Keys takes this. Let me think of new. I can't really think of new Trey Songz. Am I bugging? I can't really think of any new Trey songs. Yeah, I don't really know his post 2012 stuff. I don't know. I think he's like Rihanna in that like the presence isn't really there.
That's not true.
When's the last time he dropped an album? 2017? 2018? Oh.
He dropped 2 projects in 2018. He dropped Tremaine the album in 2017.
I didn't even realize he dropped in 2018. I know he dropped in 2017.
Yeah, I had no idea he dropped in 2018.
Yeah, I remember the 2017 drop.
I definitely
2018 Jones were like some like small projects he dropped on his birthday. They never really did like numbers crazy, but I got in tune with them.
I definitely overlooked those, honestly. So I can't even judge this. Like I overlooked that. So I have no idea if they're good or not. Yeah.
This is a tough one. I like this matchup because we're really going by their peak and their old songs.
It just doesn't end up sitting right with me afterwards if we go by like their peak and old shit to where like when we get to the end and we have a winner for me to say that like right now this is the king.
No, I don't mean peak and old shit. No, I'm not saying peak and old shit. I'm saying like each matchup brings something different. Like this matchup, like because he doesn't have a song in 2018, 2019, 2020, we're going based on like his older work because that's what like we think of.
Songs. He does have songs. He just doesn't have projects.
But when you think of it, what do you think of? You think of Trey Songz like 2018, or you think of Trey Songz like discography of like earlier music?
I think of when I think of Trey Songz, I think of 2017.
Okay.
I
immediately think of Can't Help But Wait.
When I think of Alicia Keys,
I don't like how we're picking and choosing what discography we go to. Like,
we definitely are.
What do you mean?
Like
we're picking and choosing like the matchups based on like which discography that we like choose to go to.
Yeah, he's saying like I think what he's saying is like only for some people we're like willing to go back, and some people were not, and some people were doing peak, some were not, some people were doing like.
If we're talking, Trey Songz would have been lost.
No,
I don't think he would have been lost at all.
He wouldn't have.
Well, you just said when I think Trey Songz, I go, I can't help but wait. The fuck does that have to do with anything now?
That's him.
It's his catalog and his peak and his.
That's what I'm saying. We're picking and choosing whose peak we want to go to, whose discography we want to go to.
Okay.
Because it really does depend on the matchup.
Exactly. If you did it, Trey Songz,
when you get to a matchup like Trey Songz and Alicia Keys, where neither of them have been prevalent in the last 2 years, strictly off of their like catalog, you have to go back and figure that out.
Exactly.
But like when you have artists that
what was wrong with doing that for Rihanna?
Because she was going up against an artist who's
his drop
extremely prevalent right now, and his catalog cannot be ignored right now. You can't.
They're not at the same.
Is it touching Rihanna, like where she was?
Okay.
Yes. You can't ignore it. That's what I'm saying.
It's not touching where Rihanna was.
Okay, that's not what we're saying. We're saying for every matchup is going to be a different argument that has to be had because the matchups are different. The same. Think of it basketball, bro.
Figure out who's the king, not who's the better artist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you have a team where everyone on the team is 6'10", you're not going to play man against them. You have to play a zone, for example. So like if we're doing two artists whose music is like 4 or 5 years past their prime for all of us, we have to go 4 or 5 years back. Matchups. You got to change matchups. So
that was a bad
for Tory Lanez and Rihanna, like it's one artist who's putting out prevalent music every 2 weeks and one who hasn't dropped in 3 years. So
I hear
you. Trey Songz and Alicia Keys. I don't even fucking know.
I have Trigger Trey.
I'm gonna put Alicia, honestly.
Their peaks aren't really that like different though.
I mean, you're a tiebreaker, so
I think they both have multiple peaks. This is the toughest matchup so far, in my opinion, because they're so similar in their catalog too. But I like I like Alicia's like newer work. This is very tough. She also dropped like 3 songs recently that I like a lot. This is a tough one. Show Me Love is amazing. I'm going Alicia. Let me pull up Trey again. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm going Alicia. Yeah. Wowzers. That was a tough one. Are there any more? Yeah, Solange No Weeknd.
I think I'm a diehard Weeknd, but like, I don't know if we're going like what we're saying. I don't know if I can put the Weeknd on top because his last two parties were flops to me.
I'm taking the Weeknd.
But the way I see it is, I don't know if I feel comfortable with the Weeknd like going this far and his last two albums were flops.
I don't think his last two albums were flops. For me, I don't like certain artists. I expect certain things from.
You have to give the Weeknd the same treatment you just gave Chris Brown. Is how
I am. Here's what I'm saying. I think the album just.
I know you are. I'm talking to Jay.
Okay, my thing is like, for the Weeknd, I'm expecting if you have like 15 songs, I'm expecting to like 8, and like
and
the top.
If you like 8, and four of them are really pop, you have to take them away from him like you did for Chris Brown.
Yes, I agree.
Solange,
but
his last two albums, so okay, wait, in that case, if we're saying that his last two albums were pop, every single album before that was straight R&B, and it's slapping.
Well, then he would have to lose by default.
Huh?
He can't be the king of something he's not doing anymore.
I don't think.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he's still, bro.
But if we're talking discography, he's slapping Solange.
I'm taking the Weeknd for multiple reasons. I think discography is one. Just like, even recent, like, Solange's recent 2 projects are fire, don't get me wrong. But if we do like the Weeknd's like trilogy, if we just do trilogy, pick any one of them. I put them against the other table.
Yeah, trilogy. And I hate to say it, the Read Behind the Madness is slapping both of them. I hate to say it.
Yeah. Let's pull up the Weeknd.
I don't see whether the Weeknd beats Solange, but Chris Brown couldn't beat.
Spatulous Bruce Wayne. What the hell is that?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Baby, sing along. So girl, what you singing for? Echoes of Silence slaps it. House of Balloons slaps it, which means the trilogy in like retrospect slaps it. Wicked Games slaps any song. Like, that's one of the best R&B songs of all time. The Morning, Love Music, Coming Down.
What's Wasted Times on? Wasted Times is on Beauty?
Maybe. I don't know. Let me see the track list.
It's one of my faves. I don't know where it's at. Oh my God. Beat Behind the Madness is crazy.
Crazy. 10 out of 10. In my dark times. Well, he made me like an Ed Sheeran verse.
Earned It is on here. Acquainted, The Hills, Tell Your Friends.
Like one by one, it's a 10 out of 10. There's no song that I would take off this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Solange. Damn. This is crazy. How the fuck did the Weeknd make it this far? Jesus Christ.
So that's why he won?
Because, like, his best album against Solange's best album, I'm taking the Weeknd. That's one reason. Another reason is, like, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about his recent projects and how much I don't really like.
You can take the old projects to determine how they fit into their, like, how we see them now and their presence now. If we're doing King of R&B,
Beat Behind the Madness is one of the best R&B albums of all time.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But if we're using that to then like look at where we're taking him now, and we're acknowledging that he's in a pop bag, how could he be the king of R&B? If Drake can't be the king of R&B because he's a rapper, and if Chris Brown's best songs lately are pop, so he loses to a bum.
He's not a bum. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I forgot who he lost to be honest.
Yeah, I forgot.
Miguel.
Who was it?
Miguel's not a bum.
Oh, it was Miguel. Yeah, he's not a bum, but
It will be okay if one of the two, The Weeknd or Frank Ocean, make it to the next round. So I'm willing to take this L, and like if Solange,
both of them are gonna lose though. You better all right, take the Weeknd for the fact that Tory Lanez has to beat Frank.
I take the Weeknd.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
I take the Weeknd.
You're crazy.
So we really kick it. We giving Solange the boot?
Yes.
Oh my God, y'all hate women. That's what it is. I've noticed. Y'all just hate women on this.
Oh, you're crazy if you think
y'all hate women on this.
Is a better R&B artist than Frank.
So go back up and give me Chris Brown over Miguel if we're taking the Weeknd over Solange. What the fuck? How?
Yeah. Keep it a buck with you. Tory Lanez is punching Frank Ocean.
Are you fucking?
I'll take Chicks Tape 4 and 5 over
Tory
any
Lanez
of Frank.
punches Frank Ocean.
Are you fucking high? Are you
I'll
stupid?
take Chicks Tape 4 and 5 over Channel Orange or whatever the fuck the show's called.
Say it again.
Are y'all stupid, dumb?
Give me Tape 4 or 5 over Channel Orange. I'll take
Chicks Tape 4 over everything.
That's me. That's me.
Chicks Tape 4 is not beating. Hold on.
You're crazy.
Chicks Tape 4 is not beating Nostalgia Ultra. Chicks Tape 4 is not beating Channel Orange. Chicks Tape 4 is not even beating Endless. And Endless was a throwaway.
Okay.
But it's 2 against 1, so it's fine. Chicks Tape 4 is not even the best Chicks Tape.
I think it is.
Chicks Tape 4 is the best Chicks Tape we've had.
Bro.
Tape 4 is the best Chicks Tape as of yet. Besides Chicks Tape 5, because I don't know yet. But Chicks Tape 4, you're crazy.
Bro.
Like you were just saying about Beauty Behind the Madness, there's not a single song I'm taking off of Chicks Tape 4.
Rock Family, Aaliyah, Slow Down.
I'm not taking a single song off of here.
You said 3?
3 is his best Chicks Tape, in my opinion.
No, not in my opinion. Juvenile Freestyle's tough, but nah. I think 4 is better.
Yeah, I'm taking 4.
I'm taking 4 over these. And then 5 is amazing.
5 is not
5 is like 5 was crazy.
5 was a very good project, bro.
5, I get why y'all saying that because like it satisfies like y'all niggas like
yeah.
Like that's like bias, and I'm gonna have to eat that one.
Not though.
I'm gonna just have to eat that. It is biased, but I'm gonna have to eat that.
I mean, maybe it could be biased, but I feel less bad about being biased now because like that's what niggas is doing.
I'm gonna just eat that. I'm gonna just have to eat that one, honestly.
That's what niggas is doing. Bro, you gotta eat it, bro. I feel like we've all had to eat one, so now we have to make Jay eat one crazy.
Yo, chill. Wait, who was Tory Lanez sleeper though?
What was that? Hey, yo.
That was your sleeper? Yeah, he's doing.
I'm not pausing that. I don't care.
Oh, homo?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Hey, all right. I fucking hate that, bro. I hate that. I hate looking at this shit right here, bro.
Why, bro?
I don't like
neither of them have any shot of anyone on this earth right now telling me that they're the king of R&B.
Yeah, I don't care about either of these niggas, bro.
Like, none of them. That's why I told you, like, it makes no sense because not one of these people can be looked at as a king. Whereas, like, if we were looking at Chris Brown versus Trey Songz right here, it's a whole different story.
I feel you.
Y'all two go at it. Y'all two go at it.
I don't care. It's like, if I had to pick, I would pick Alicia Keys.
I'm taking Miguel.
Jason hates women, but
clearly, it's
I don't hate women, but like I'm comparing the most recent projects. I'm taking Miguel. If I compare like their peak, it's not really that much like in question. Like Adorn and like Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name, like peak, it's not really like there's a big difference.
No, that's not true. Alicia Keys' peak is much better than Miguel's peak.
Alicia Keys'
peak is not any of our time, like for real. But her peak is much better than Miguel's peak.
I don't think so.
Alicia Keys got 20 of them things.
I think that
I can't name a woman that was going in that time frame that like isn't treating Alicia Keys the way you were describing how like your women treat Kehlani.
Probably Beyonce.
Okay, I get that. It's a different bag though, but I see what he's saying in terms of that, like that brokenhearted. Mary was that's like after Mary's like style and all of that. Yeah, she ran the 2000s for that. For me, like Adorn, Sure Thing, Coffee, Simple Things, like that 2000 mid 2010s bag. Real Ass Nigga is amazing. Girl with a Tattoo is amazing. Candles in the Sun is amazing. Told You So is solid. Like some really solid
on this one.
Shout out
Miguel, huh?
Violated.
Shout out Fantasia.
Y'all baited. Shout out Fantasia for sure.
Miguel is my pick. You say your pick is Alicia Keys?
Yeah.
All right, man. It's up to you.
Alicia Keys.
Let's go. Okay. You did that shit to spite me. You did that shit to spite me. Spite me.
Yo, I knew that shit was
You
coming.
sure? Like, you sure about
Yeah.
that? You know you're gonna have Alicia Keys in the finals, right?
Hey, it's not Chris, so I don't
See, now
really
you
care who it is.
sabotaged it. Now niggas is sabotaging it.
It's not sabotaging, but like, I think Alicia Keys has the best chance going up against whoever's coming from the bottom. Like,
it's not about the best chance. Is she a better all-time R&B artist today than Miguel? Like all-time
that's not
today?
the question. So I don't know.
She's better than Miguel today.
In terms of like who's gonna be looked at as a more prevalent figure in R&B right now.
If someone told you Alicia today is the queen of R&B, and if someone told you Miguel is the king of R&B, who has a better argument today?
I'm not doing that with you, because if someone told you Chris Brown was the king and someone told you Miguel was the king, Chris Brown has the better argument out of 100 people.
For me, if our question was, is Miguel the better R&B
all right,
artist?
So for me, Alicia Keys wins.
Brown. Got it. Cool. I hate both of y'all.
I'm gonna say Miguel.
That's fine.
I'm not doubling down. I'm gonna say Miguel. I switched.
Bro, we just.
I got it for my pride aside.
Go back and give it to Miguel. Go back and give it to Miguel.
I got it for my pride aside. Miguel wins that.
Thank you, real ass niggas. The Weeknd. Oof.
Y'all know who I'm going.
I keep thinking about the previous arguments.
I shouldn't have let Frank lose.
You shouldn't have. In my opinion, the Weeknd promotions should be like up there, like in the finals at least.
Tory Lanez has to be up there too. So
yeah, you're crazy.
I'm taking Tory Lanez over the Weeknd.
I'm taking
his recent like blunders, and this is what I mean. This is what I was saying before about the matchups. Like for the Weeknd and Tory Lanez, I'm not thinking, yo, we have to think about their old music. No, I can go based off today because they both recently dropped projects, and I can go based off today. The argument is today, I'm taking Tory for multiple reasons. The most recent project, not even close.
But not even close. Not in an R&B bag anymore. So like, why are you comparing those two projects?
That's the most recent project. He's an R&B artist. That's not my fault.
Okay. But you see what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You see what I'm saying, right?
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is for that same logic you just used just now to make him lose to Tory is the same logic that should have been used for these other niggas back then.
But you see what I'm saying, all right?
Bro.
Me?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, all right? I said that 2 minutes ago.
Said what?
I said we pick and choose, and it messes everything up.
It potentially, I don't know if I'm not going to say it messed everything up, but the logic wasn't applied where it needed to be every time. So now we're looking at a poop bracket.
I don't think it's a poop bracket.
In my opinion,
I really think y'all shit the bet up top.
There's no way the Weeknd should lose to Tory Lanez, honestly.
Tory Lanez wins, in my opinion.
I think Tory Lanez wins today, in my opinion, too. I think if we're talking about 2015, it'd be different, but we're not. We're talking about 2020.
Yeah.
Where,
like, if you're asking me today, like, if I had to choose a king of R&B, I'm choosing Tory Lanez. Not to say Tory Lanez is a better R&B artist, because I don't necessarily think he is, but if you're telling me who's the king of this shit,
Tory Lanez is dropping bare rap songs right now. That's not it.
Because he can do that. Because he
just dropped
a beautiful R&B project.
Yeah. And that's
unlike
the
Weeknd, who, if the Weeknd gave us a beautiful R&B project and wanted to go on his fuckery, y'all wouldn't even care. Like, y'all wouldn't care. Mm-hmm. Y'all would be fine that he's not shaking the pills no more. Y'all be like, yo, it's fine because he gave us this heat here and now he's doing that.
Yeah, but y'all saying the same thing with Tory. It's like, yo, he dropped that so he could go drop bars now. He could go rap now.
Yeah, but that was also 3 months ago. So, like, he can rap for the next 2 months because I know that another Chicks tape is – like, Tory Lanez has never just been an R&B artist. He's been a rapper that just, like, bitches love.
I see where this is heading. Tory Lanez satisfies y'all bags.
I'm glad that you feel like that because I want you to feel like that after what y'all did to Chris Brown.
I see where this is headed. The Weeknd should not lose. I want it on the record. The Weeknd should not lose. I see where it's headed. There's no way that Tory Lanez should be – all right, whatever.
So this is our finals right here.
Yep.
I'm not even doing my homework anymore. I'm going to close this laptop and go to bed. I'm not even doing this anymore. I'm not even doing my homework. I'm so sick of y'all. Frank Ocean and – yeah, cool. Makes a whole lot of sense.
Tory Lanez beats Miguel. Tory Lanez is the king of R&B.
Go back real quick. Go back real quick.
To see where we went wrong.
Nah, I need to go back and just see all the fuck ups, bro. All the fuck ups.
Yeah, I could like let's go back and see where we went wrong.
Let's start. Chris Brown and Snow
Right
Allegra.
there.
Right here.
Yep, we went so wrong.
Why did Bryson Tiller lose?
We went wrong there too.
To Miguel.
Yeah, why did Bryson Tiller lose?
You know why I'm saying that? This is why I'm saying we went wrong. For me, it wouldn't have even mattered what happened there if Chris Brown like won like he was supposed to. But since he lost, now it makes me mad because if we were looking at this shit and it was Bryson Tiller versus Alicia Keys and we voted Bryson Tiller, I'm cool.
So the way I see this now,
Bryson, I'm cool.
The way I see it, Miguel should have never got past like the round of like 16. She never should have got past 16.
He should have never gotten past Bryson Miguel.
No, he shouldn't.
We fucked up. I fucked up. At the Miguel Bryson, I fucked up.
I think that Alphonse should have won, but I'm not mad at it.
I don't know how Miguel beat Bryson, like in my head.
Yeah, I don't get that. But keep going.
We can play the footage back. We can do that.
Okay, because I definitely fucked up there. But it doesn't matter because y'all canceled out the fuck up. So
how? We continued to fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all canceled out my fuck up by like my fuck up was in contingent that it didn't matter really because Chris Brown was slapping niggas.
Now that niggas are asking these questions, why is Alicia Keys there?
Alicia Keys?
Why?
Y'all was hanging on to that, bro. Y'all was hanging on to her old shit.
Listen,
Alicia Keys should have lost the same way Rihanna lost in my book.
No, she should have beat Ben Fires, but she shouldn't beat Trey Songz.
No, not at all. That's why I was saying and then Miguel shouldn't have beat Chris. We should have been looking at a Chris and Trey Songz in the semifinals.
Keep going down.
It happens.
Keep going down. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with how far the Weeknd got. Should have been farther, but I'm okay. And keep going down. Yeah. Never mind.
I'm not. This is what I'll say. Frank Ocean, in my mind, no doubt is a better artist than Tory Lanez, but Tory Lanez is more the king of R&B than Frank is. So I'm not mad at that decision in my book.
Pretty mad.
Low key, if you take Chris Brown out, there's no one on this list Tory Lanez is losing to.
Low key.
Like very low key, Tory. That's why he's my sleeper. He's not losing to men, and he got on live with French last night and did like you saw what we were talking about with Hit Boy Wonder and what happened?
He lost.
Yeah, he lost, but he was also like doing rap, and he still lost very very closely. That's my point. He can go on live with anybody on this list, and really, Chris Brown's the only person on this list he really can't go back and forth with in the R&B lane.
He can't
like,
go
for real.
He cannot stand with Weeknd. He cannot stand with Abel.
I find out. I don't think he wins.
Because in that standpoint, now we're going in our bags, and Abel will slap him.
I don't know that he's getting washed.
He's getting washed.
I don't know that.
And if you really want to, and if we're doing like song for song, he's gonna get watched by Ty Dolla $ign too, because he's gonna pull out those features.
I don't think so.
That's fine. I don't mind losing to a feature, nigga.
He's gonna lose to a lot of niggas, and he's gonna lose to Trey Songz.
No, he's not gonna lose to a lot of niggas. He's not losing to Trey Songz actually.
He's losing to Trey Songz.
Song for song, he's not.
You gotta realize song for song, he's going in his bag.
Yeah, Trey Songz plays all those classics.
I know you can. That's what I'm saying. I know you can go in your bag. Tory Lanez has been out here for a minute. Like, there's a lot of niggas beating him off time in the game alone, yes. But Tory Lanez can
not even time, he's beating off hits. Like just
Tory Lanez can go off. Tory Lanez can go 40 to 50 songs.
No.
Deep.
No.
Okay. All right.
That's a lot of songs, bro. That's a lot.
I think you
gotta realize what you just said is 10 songs off of each album.
If you want to look at it like that, sure. But
that's 50 songs.
He can go 40 songs in a bag with a lot of these artists.
No.
All right.
I think
the
issue is
like you just said, like you said earlier when I was like, yo, like I'm the only nigga who would do that. You're the only nigga who's pulling 40 songs out of Tory Lanez.
That's one thing. Because what I'm thinking is this, though, like when you get to like the 15 to 20 range, some artists like have different bags. Like Alicia Keys' top 10 songs are like 20, like early 2000s, but then like Girl on Fire is her 15th. And like Tory Lanez's 15th is like Something No Chicks Say 4 or 5, which is solid, but it's not the same type of hit that the other like bigger artists have.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my opinion.
He can't.
Like, I'm willing. This is how I sell it. I'm willing to go back and forth with you, where I'll pull out Tory songs and you pull out like we'll discuss and you figure out who it is and we'll do that and let's see how far we can go. I'm willing to do that with you one day.
Well,
I'm
it's
down to
cool.
just sit and
You're
watch.
gonna vibe out to your Tory, and like the general consensus is gonna be like, yo, like I never even heard the song from Tory.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying like I'm saying I will go and grab some songs, and you grab yours. And when I'm playing the songs, you can be like, oh, I forgot about that one, or like, nah, that wasn't it, whatever the case may be. But I'm willing to do that with you.
You would lose.
like
You're setting yourself
Okay.
up.
If I lose, I lose. But I'm willing to do it.
You're not even gonna get like, boy, it's gonna be like not even. That's not even fair.
I'm willing to do it because I think there's a lot of shit that you really forget and sleep on with Tory Lanez. So I'm willing to do it.
Just what artist would you pick? The Weeknd?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We could like figure that out. Like
We can go through the bracket. I can pick a couple.
We could figure that out.
Okay, I like
Weeknd,
that.
I've already admitted that I think he's beating Tory Lanez, but I just said that I don't think he's watching him, like you said. Chris Brown's the only person watching him on this list.
I'm saying go back. Actually,
To the original.
Shout out to Tory Lanez though for being the king of R&B
I don't know how. Bro.
in this bracket.
Party Next Door has a lot of songs.
I will do that with you. If you want to do that, I will do that with you. Tory versus Party Next Door.
I think Party wins that, but
I will do that with one.
John Legend has a lot of songs. Keep going.
Okay, Jay. So Jay, you think Party would win?
Against Tory, yeah.
So me and you want to do that? Me and you one day?
I'm down.
All right, cool.
I think a lot of this like bracket is matchup.
Just you want to get Frank?
Yeah, y'all don't bangs with Frank, so like it's not like.
Not about me though. It's not about me. I also do like Frank Ocean a lot.
Don't say that. Don't say that because the camera's on. Don't say that because the camera's on.
What I will be willing to say on camera is this: I always stood on Frank singles. I've always fucked with Frank singles, but I just don't. I don't see what y'all see with him. But a few people in my life right now have influenced my thoughts and my thinking on Frank Ocean. You're one of them. You being one of them. But there's a couple others who like randomly throughout my day I'll get sent a Frank Ocean song, and then like it'll make me rethink what I've been thinking all these years type shit. But I'm willing to do that with you because I really think y'all forget a little bit.
How many songs?
We can go 30 for 30.
30 for 30, 30 seconds each.
You want to go 15 for 15 and then like see
I was gonna say get your strong like 15.
I think I was gonna say I think we should go 15 for 15 and then
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to throw
one by one.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to throw mid like.
Yeah, 15. Let's go 15 for 15.
And I'll do
The Weeknd's beating him. In my opinion, Frank would beat him, but in your opinion, he wouldn't. I know that.
I don't know, but that's the thing. I'm telling you now on air. I'm open. Like I'm open to listen. Like if I hear it, and if I really hear like, damn, he's killing him. I'm not gonna like my pride's not up. I don't like. I'm not married to Tory Lanez. Feel me? So like, I don't have to defend him. I'm just feeling like that right now.
Scroll up though. Keep going. Alicia Keys is beating him.
I think if we're just doing 50, Alicia Keys, Chris Brown,
beating him, and we can do that one.
We can do
that one. Ty Dolla is not beating him, and we can do that one. We really can do that one.
Hits, bro.
Huh?
That was on his hits, bro.
That's what's up. He's not beating Tory Lanez. That's what's up. He's not 15 for 15. He's not beating Tory Lanez. I should tell you features like you gotta really like.
But the way I see it is if you like it because of like Ty Dolla, like
it doesn't matter if he was a feature. That's very true. I'm in tune with that. But you also still have to take it with a grain of salt because like Shorty put him in that position or someone put him in that position.
No, someone reached out to him like
because he would have like been amazing on this song. That's what's up. And if he made the song and it's him and he carried it, you can use it. I'm cool with that. I still don't think he beats Tory.
Because if you really want to do like Psycho, like I was playing just now, like I like that song because of like Ty Dolla, not even because of Post Malone. And that shit's like
fine. Psycho. The song Psycho is not beating. You have to. This is what I'm saying when I say.
I'm just saying that's like for instance, it's not.
But that's what I mean when I say.
That wouldn't even be in my 15.
Because you have to take it with a grain of salt. Because like, all right, if I like a song strictly for Ty Dolla's feature, that's what's up. But even when we're going like song for song or hit for hit, the whole song still has to beat Tory's whole song, regardless of why you like the song.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So like, take it with a grain of salt. Tory Lanez
So-
go crazy, my dog.
So Tory Lanez take this dub.
I have Tory, yes.
You have Tory or Miguel, just.
I don't know why Miguel got this far, to be honest. So
So you
I
have Tory.
have no choice but to say Tory.
You
Yo,
don't.
Tory.
You have a choice. I have Miguel, but
If Miguel wins this, I'm gonna take a bite out of my computer screen.
I might just do it on purpose, honestly.
bro, Miguel, in my opinion, is a better R&B artist all time. Like
That's
he's
great.
still,
That's
Yeah,
great.
but if we're saying
that's not
if
what
we're saying that, we
we're
didn't lost in
talking
the
about.
first round.
That's not what we're talking about.
okay. What I'm saying, I didn't finish my sentence at all. Miguel is a greater artist all time, and it's competitive today. His catalog, way better. His peak, way better. His top songs, way better. And he's still relevant and putting out music today. For that, he's
Tory Lanez has hit his peak.
I don't think so. But their peaks are comparable. I can only go based off what you've done since today. That's why like her and Sabrina Claudio, we can't even talk about them. I don't think they're at their peak at all. But if your peak is today and someone else's peak has already happened and it's better, you got to talk about what your peak was. I think Miguel's peak is better than Tory Lanez's peak.
So because of that, if someone was to ask Jason Fox, who's the king of R&B, it's Miguel.
I always argue Miguel is for that reason and plenty others.
So it makes sense that this is okay. Okay.
I guess. I mean,
Justin, you remember how we called him meticulous?
I yelled a long time.
He knew which way we were gonna go with certain things, and he knew Miguel would get here. Meticulous, bro.
I give it a
He
long
just
time.
told you Miguel. He always argues Miguel is his top R&B choice.
He always did.
He's probably on that island with like 3 other people in this world, but somehow Miguel got there. Why? Because he's meticulous. He knows what he did.
if you wanna really read into it and try and like make a story out of nothing, you can do that. But
You know what he's trying to do. He also hates women, and we've seen that too.
what?
We saw that take place throughout this bracket. Jason hates women, and he targeted Miguel. Got it.
I have a question. Was I the only person voting? I wasn't, right? So how was this all on Jason?
You weren't, but you were also the only person to not like have to eat an L because like the other person wasn't on your side.
I ate plenty of L's. We can go back to the L's that I took.
Your top dog just like your top dog is here. Like,
Okay, the person that I thought was gonna be here is here, but like everything didn't go perfect.
the person that I swore it feels like for me, I feel like this would be the equivalent of if I did like a best player in the league bracket with Skip Bayless. I'm over here like, wow, because LeBron got knocked early. Like, that's how I'm looking at this shit. Like, y'all are dead Skip. And like
I don't. What is that?
Oh man.
Oh, and I ain't out of playing no games with you. So Just, who do you think is the king of R&B today?
I would have to say The Weeknd.
Bro, we got Miguel and Tory Lanez right here, bro.
Yeah, I don't care. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I also am a firm believer that no matter who came out the bottom of the bracket was beating Miguel. So like, no matter what name came from the bottom of there, whether it was Tory Lanez, Frank Ocean, The Weeknd, or Solange, they're slapping him.
all four of them would beat Miguel.
No, they would not. What are you, bro?
Name one of them that's not beating Miguel.
Solange is not beating Miguel.
Oh, you're
She's not.
crazy.
There's a reason she's not here right now.
Huh?
There's a reason she's not here. She got packed up for a reason.
Yeah, y'all niggas hate women. So y'all pack her up. I watched y'all hate women and pack her up.
She got packed up by the king of R&B, The Weeknd.
Bro, Just Miguel or Tory Lanez.
This is like fucking Donald Trump or fucking Mitt Romney.
Take your pick.
Fuck Matt, Miguel.
Let's get it! Told you niggas. King R&B Miguel. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I got what I wanted on the night. Told you niggas.
You heard him? I got my win on the night. What? Yo, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I was gonna say that we should have just left it up to like post that on your
No, actually, I'll FaceTime Nick right now.
Bro, this is already done. It's saved.
FaceTime Suavemente.
I was gonna say to post this this finale on your IG tomorrow in a poll and ask them who is more, not who is, but who's more like.
What I was gonna do was I was gonna post every day our results. Like I was gonna have them do like for the day them vote and then us do every day like for the first round and then after that drop this video. Okay. That's what I was gonna do.
Because y'all niggas is crazy.
Yeah, I hate where we got to, honestly.
Me too.
Like I had fun until now. Like I had fun until like the last 15 minutes.
I definitely hate how we just ended here.
Let my love down. Let me play that real quick.